Hi everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel. I am Christy. I am so glad that you're here. Today we are doing another Is It Worth the Hype Amazon video. So I have done, I think, one of these before. I will link it above. A lot of these tend to be obviously travel related. Most of my content is travel related. So I think that it is applicable and fun to get different travel products from Amazon or other websites and review them and see how we feel about them. So the first one was travel liquid tube container things. I feel like there's like 17 words to describe those. It's okay, we're moving on. But today I actually have two different products from the same brand. One is a cosmetic bag and the other is a tech bag. You guys, I have a lot of thoughts about this. I cannot wait to share it with you. I would like to thank the brand MATEIN for sending me these items. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. They sent me these two items to try for free. So I did not purchase these myself, but obviously my thoughts on them are my own. So I cannot wait to share with you guys my experience of using these because I did take them to Turkey with me on a 2-week trip to give them a full road test. So I have some thoughts to share, some pros and some cons. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do so below. It really does help me out. I am in the middle of a Turkey series right now on my channel. Lots of videos about Turkey and Istanbul and other cities there. So definitely check those out. But let's go ahead and jump into this little review. Okay. Like I said, I got two different items from MATEIN. M-A-T-E-I-N is the name of the company. I'm gonna start with the tech bag. The cosmetic bag was definitely my favorite thing of the two things they sent me. It is the thing that I for sure will be using again. I am quite shook to my core on how much I loved the cosmetic bag, but we will get into that in a minute. Let's go ahead and start with the tech bag. So this is what it looks like. Let me grab my phone really quick so I can give you the full dimensions. Okay. So this tech bag, it is double layered, as you can see, two different layers of space to put your stuff in. It is 10.5 inches by 7.75 inches by 3.5. So just under a foot wide, foot long. I don't know what's like dimensions and geometry and math. It is water resistant and very easy to clean. Right now, this is listed at $17.99 on Amazon. It is currently 14% off. I think the regular price is like $21. But let's go ahead and dive into this because I have some thoughts. So when I initially requested this bag, because they offered me the cosmetic bag and I also requested this one to try because I am greedy, I thought that this was going to be a lot more structured because when I think tech bag, I think something that you could hold like all of your chargers, maybe your camera in its little case, little things like that, which I think you can do in this, but it is definitely not like super structured. As you can tell, like I can easily like squish this. So I would just keep this in mind. I think what the purpose of this is to really just be able to store like your charging ports, all of your cables, things like that. So let me go ahead and crack it open for you so you can see what it looks like. So this is the inside of the top layer. We have a bunch of little pockets. These are like little mesh pockets you can put different things in. On my Turkey trip, I put all of my cords and cables here. You also have extra little loops here that you can stick things through. On this side, again, you have some extra space to just kind of keep something in there. You also have these little loops that it goes through, as well as a little pocket that zips shut here. When I was on my Turkey trip, When I was on my Turkey trip, I used this section for the following. So I put all of my cords and cables here. So this was cords and cables for my Apple Watch, for my phone charger, for the little battery charger, for my camera batteries, the little cord for my external battery that we took with us. So in this little section down here, I put extra batteries and I put my extra SIM card. So I kept all of that right here in one place. In this bottom section, which is much bigger, it comes with, sorry, there's like dog hair in here. The top part of this is a giant zippered compartment. So you can stick whatever you would like in there. And then this bottom section does come with these Velcro dividers, but I will say like these are very flimsy. Like these are essentially, let me just like take it out so you can see. This is like Velcro, so you can move it around into different spots to accommodate different size things. And it's like a very soft, like fleecy cotton, but I mean, it is like literally I mean, you can bend this in half if you want to. So this definitely doesn't provide a ton of structure to the bag. So that is definitely not the function of these. Like, this is definitely just a separator. This isn't to provide more stability to the bag. Like, obviously, you could do that if you wanted to. The sides of this are pretty well padded. When I went to Turkey, I put my camera in its little padded case, and I did put it in one of these little compartments. I also put my little camera holder in one of these. I'm like looking at my stuff over there because I'm like trying to remember everything I put in here. I put my external like battery pack in here. So this definitely came in handy, but again, I feel like this is definitely for things that are not fragile or fragile. This is definitely for things that are like cables, cords, charging bases. Oh, that's what I also put in here, like my phone base, things like that. So I definitely think that this is for things that are not breakable. I think that you can get great use out of this, especially like Barsh and I were traveling together, so we were able to put a lot of our cords and cables here together in one bag. But I would say of the two bags, this one was not my favorite. I kind of felt like if I'm gonna have a separate bag for tech things, I want it to be secure enough that I feel like I can put my camera and my camera little stand thing in here without being afraid that it's going to break. Obviously, I didn't check this bag that had this in there, and I made sure that this was padded by other soft things in my carry-on, but still, I feel like, you know, this is great for something like cables, cords, and whatnot, but I don't know that I would use this for actual like tech things, cameras, things of that nature. So just something to keep in mind. You know, I liked using it on my trip, but this is probably not something that I would purchase again for the use of like carrying my camera and its equipment. Again, just cords, why not? But beyond that, probably not. Okay, let's discuss my favorite item that I received from them. Drum roll, please. No, I'm not gonna do that, that's so lame. This is their cosmetic bag. You guys, I'm literally obsessed with this. This thing is massive, but I am obsessed with it. Let me pull up the details for this so I can give you the full rundown of the dimensions. Okay, so this is their makeup organizer bag. Ow, just hit myself in the face. It is, again, a double layer design, so there's two separate sections that you can hold all your stuff in. And the dimensions on this bad boy are 10.2 inches by 8.9 by 4.5 inches. So she is sizable. Let me tell you right off the bat why I love this. And this could be a con to some. So one thing that I absolutely love about this bag is that it is so stable and secure. It completely holds its shape. Like, it's literally impossible to like bend this in half. Like, you literally can't. I love that it is so secure and stable, as opposed to other bags that I feel like can kind of get crushed almost. I feel like this is so secure and stable, especially like for liquids and beauty products. Like, I feel like that is a huge pro for me. I think that could be a con to some people because it does take up a lot of space. A lot of those other cosmetic bags, I feel like I'm like picturing the ones in my head that like roll up and then roll out and you hang it. I feel like a lot of those, even though I feel like those are more prone to getting damaged, they do not take up a lot of space and they can kind of be like shoved into your suitcase and things can be formed around them. Like, there is no like forming this to anything. Like, this takes up space in your suitcase. So I think that will definitely be a con to some people, but I absolutely love that it does not break its shape, and I will show you why it doesn't, because the organizer in this bag is literally mind-blowing. I'm obsessed with it. So let's dive in. It is black. It has gold accents. The hardware is gold. Very cute. Oh, I didn't even tell you how much it cost. Christy, what are you doing? Obviously, I will link both of these products below so you guys can check them out yourself. But this one right now is $20.99. $21. Honestly, a great deal. A great deal, because I love this bag. I used this in Turkey for our just over 2-week trip. It was a game changer. Like, I was obsessed with this. I do think like this probably isn't necessary for a super short trip. I would probably just use my base cosmetic organizer for a shorter trip, especially if I'm going to be using like my little liquid containers for a shorter trip. But something like this, if you're bringing full-size beauty products, can't beat it. So this top layer, well, first of all, you open it and it comes with another little pouch. This also is incredible because let's say you are going on a really long trip and you want to bring all of your full-sized beauty products. So like shampoo, all of your skincare, if you're like me and you have a lot of skincare. If you want to bring all of that, a lot of that will fit in here, but then you have this too. So you can kind of keep it all together. So nice. So it does come with this little clear zip pouch, which I really appreciate. So you open it up and this is what it looks like. This is the top layer. So you have this little protective cover for the little pouches for your makeup brushes. Literally amazing. I mean, you could even put like a couple makeup brushes. You could put like your mascara, your eyeliner, whatever you'd want to fit in here. Then there is a zipper. So if you want to bring some more flat products that could fit in there, boom, some face masks, whatever you'd want to bring. So then you have this little section here. And I will tell you, even though this does not look very deep, this holds so many things. On my Turkey trip, I literally had 2 different sunscreens and the toothpaste here. I had shampoo and like 4 or 5 other bottles of skincare. I mean, it is wild how much you can fit into this top section. I was shocked. I mean, it's amazing. You also have some little loops here if you want to fit stuff there. And then again, you have a little mesh zip pocket there as well. I was honestly shocked by how much I could fit into this top section. Again, it is very deceiving because it is not deep, but if you just have like regular size skincare bottles or shampoo bottles, I mean, it fits in there perfectly. It's actually kind of amazing. So I was able to keep like all of my skincare and whatnot right in that top section. And then this is the bottom section. You guys, I like literally love this bag so much. This is the bottom section. So on one side, you have a mesh zip pocket, which again, very nice. You can fit whatever you need in there. But this section is the section that is an absolute game changer to me. And this is what makes the bag hold its shape. These dividers, like listen to this. Like those are literally like rock solid. So this is what helps the bag hold its shape. And what is so amazing about this is that if you want to remove this, you can. You can completely take this out if you just want this to be like an open space, or if you need to clean it, it can be completely removed. And it also pops back in there super easily. Also, what I love is that all of these dividers can be moved around and placed in different areas. As you can see, there's notches all along the sides and all throughout this. So you can literally move all of these internal dividers into different slots so that you can customize the shape of the openings to whatever you want them to be. I fit so much in here. I am still shocked. I was able to put in this section all of my makeup products. I put my deodorant, I put my perfumes. I mean, it was insane how much I could fit in here. I was honestly so thankful to have this on our trip to Turkey. It made packing our stuff and like going on our little mini trips throughout our trip there so much easier. I absolutely love this. Really couldn't recommend it enough. Like, especially for longer trips when you're gonna be checking a bag and you don't really care if it takes up a little bit of space. Oh my gosh. 10 out of 10 would recommend. This is so worth it. So those are my thoughts on the MATEIN travel organizers for cosmetics and for tech items. I think that overall, I would highly recommend the cosmetic bag. I literally cannot speak enough on how much I loved using that bag. Like, I will use that bag on every big trip going forward, especially if I am checking a bag. I will absolutely be using that so I can bring full-size products in one bag. Honestly, a game changer. I think that the tech bag is handy if you have a lot of cords, cables. It is a good place to store things like batteries, charging ports, but I don't necessarily think it is padded or safe enough to hold a camera and its accessories. But that is definitely my personal opinion on that, but I will link both items below so you guys can check them out. I highly recommend the cosmetic case. I really can't speak highly of it enough. Thanks again to MATEIN for sending me these items to try out on my Turkey trip. I really appreciate it, and I really hope you guys enjoy trying out the products if you choose to. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do so below. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you in the next one.